Agartha is a legendary city that is said to be located in the Earth's core. It is related to the belief in a hollow Earth and is a popular subject in esotericism. History: 19th-century French occultist Alexandre Saint-Yves d'Alvida published the first reliable account of Agartha in Europe. According to him, the secret world of Agartha, and all of its wisdom and wealth will be accessible for all mankind, when Christianity lives up to the commandments which were once drafted by Moses and Jesus, meaning, when the anarchy which exists in our world is replaced by the synarchy. Saint-Yves gives a lively description of Agartha in this book as if it were a place which really exists, situated in the Himalayas in Tibet. Saint-Yves' version of the history of Agartha is based upon revealed information, meaning received by Saint-Yves himself through attunement. The explorer Ferdinand de Sandowski wrote a book in 1922 titled Beasts, Men and Gods. In the book, Sandowski tells of a story which was imparted to him concerning a subterranean kingdom which exists inside the earth. This kingdom was known to the Buddhists as Agartha. Connections to mythology: Agartha is frequently associated or confused with Shambhala, which figures prominently in Vajrayana Buddhism and Tibetan Kalachakra teachings and revived in the West by Blavatsky and the Theosophical Society. Theosophists in particular regard Agartha as a vast complex of caves underneath Tibet inhabited by evil demons called Aseras. Helena and Nicholas Roerich, whose teachings closely parallel Theosophy, see Shambhala's existence as both spiritual and physical. In modern media. Music. In 1975, the jazz musician and composer Miles Davis released a live album entitled Agartha, based on a performance at the Osaka Festival Hall in Japan in February of that year, on the Columbia Jazz imprint. AllMusic describes it as the greatest electric funk rock jazz album ever made, period. On his 1987 album Should I Gone Before I Left, vocalist-guitarist Ike Willis includes a tune entitled Hollow Earth, in which he mentions Agartha. Experimental doom metal band Suno recorded a track titled Agartha on their 2009 record Monoliths in Dimensions. They also have a live album called Agartha Live 09-10. In 1998 electro musician Afrika Bambaataa and German DJ Westbam released the single Agartha, the City of Shambhala. Head of Wantastikit, the solo project of Paul Labrecque, included a track entitled Return to Agartha on the album in 2010. ZUN released Wind of Agartha as part of his album Neo-Traditionalism of Japan, on August 11, 2012. In 2012, Italian DJ Quangorok released a song called Agartha along with Monolith on Ultra Records. The songs were both featured on the compilation album Kevo Paradiso, which was mixed by fellow Italian DJ, Benny Benassi. In 2015, American doom metal band The Sword released an instrumental song titled Agartha on their album High Country. Video games. The 2012 Foonsong game The Secret World features Agartha as the open region of the Hollow Earth and home to the giant world tree, maintained in a warmer environment by the bees which nest in it, whose many branches reach off in different directions providing portals to different locations across the surface world. The video game Final Fantasy IV features an above-ground city, Agartha, which leads to a subterranean world. The game Castlevania, Lords of Shadow includes Agartha as an advanced but now dead civilization. Their surviving technology plays an important role in the game. The video game Dominions 3, The Awakening and its sequel Dominions 4, Thrones of Ascension include Agartha as one of the playable civilizations, a group of giants who dwell underground. The video game Call of Duty, Black Ops includes Agartha as in the main Easter egg on the map Shangri-La, where the two explorers get lost looking for it and stuck in Dr. Rytafun's tomb. The video game Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 includes a reference to Agartha as an Easter egg within the fourth Zombies map, Buried, and in the fifth map Origins, where it is referenced that Samantha is trapped in Agartha. Film and television. In Makoto Shinkai's 2002 original video animation Voices of a Distant Star, Agartha is the name of fictional fourth planet of the Sirius system. Shinkai's 2011 anime film Children Who Chase Lost Voices takes place in Agartha, which is depicted as a land where various tribes of semi-advanced humans live alongside gods who have retreated from the surface world. In Season 3 of Sanctuary, under the Tibetan Himalayas, Helen Magnus and her team discover the entrance to Hollow Earth. It is never called Agartha by name, but the location and various other parallels hint at definite influences. Literature In 1989, Argentinian writer Abel Posey wrote a novel based on the search of this mythic city for a Nazi agent. The novel Foucault's Pendulum by Umberto Eco discusses Agartha multiple times in the context of the main character's preoccupation with esotericism. References to Agartha appear in Mike Mignola's BPRD series of comics. Agartha is a common topic in Italian series of comics Martin Mystery. The Illuminatus trilogy, a novel by Robert Anton Wilson and Robert Cheer, includes Agartha in its plot. References: Ascendowski, Ferdinand. Palin, Louis Stanton, Beasts, Men and Gods, Kessinger Publishing, pages 118, ISBN 978-0-7661-5765-1, Eco, Umberto. Commentary, Spheres of Influence. The Observer. Talmaz, Mircea Alexandra, Agartha, The Invisible Center, Rose Cross Books, ISBN 978-0-9731191-1-4, Guénon, René, Leroy Dumont, Gallimard, Ferdinand Ascendowski. Beasts, Men and Gods. New York, E. P. Dutton and Company. Greer, John Michael, The New Encyclopedia of the Occult, Llewellyn Publications, ISBN 1-56718-336-0, File, About Shambhala and Roerich Og, Chambers, Jack. Milestones, The Life and Times of Miles Davis. Da Capo Press. ISBN 0-306-80849-8. Thomjarek. Agartha, Miles Davis Songs, Reviews, Credits, Awards. AllMusic. Retrieved July 22, 2013. Sun O Monoliths in Dimensions, Encyclopedia Metallum. The Metal Archives. Retrieved July 22, 2013. 1. Dead Seas, Neo-Traditionalism of Japan, Tohowiki, Characters, Games, Locations, and More. en.tohowiki.net. Retrieved July 22, 2013. Korngorok, Monolith/Agartha. Budapest Bunkers. Blogspot. March 21, 2012. Retrieved July 21, 2012. The Sword, High Country. External links. Saint Yves Euro Unregistered Trademark Alvida and the Agarthian Connection, by Jocelyn Godwin. Map diagram of Agartha and the Hollow Earth, based on writings of Raymond W. Bernard. On Edward Bulwer Lytton, Agartha, Shambhala, Vril and the Occult Roots of Nazi Power, by Joseph George Caldwell. An Algorithmic Agartha Euro Essay Contribution to Culture Machine 16, 2015. 2.